the weekend?
Good.
Are you ready for the weekend?
Yes.
Yes.
A lot.
Okay, now we will see what is our today's story.
When the
Okay.
when the
When the
child
child cries. Okay. So we will see what is this story when the child cries. Are you ready? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. All are ready, right? Yes. Now we will go straight away to our story. Okay. The Emperor Akbar had a large number of countries. Courtiers, sorry, courtiers means he had so many ministers in the emperor. Sorry, in this court. Most of them had honey in their tongues. Oh, they are very sweet. They beat with each other to win the emperor's favor. They never missed an opportunity to please the emperor. They never differed with him, but agreed with him even when he said something absurd or silly. So everyone are very, what we can say, do some kind of show their ability and come near to the emperor. So everybody said whatever silly did king also, they said, oh wow, wow, it's really, really wonderful, very great of you. So everybody used to praise the emperor, even he did something silly also. That attitude amused Birbal. He thought that the courtiers were more servile than even pet dogs. So they are like pet dogs or emperor. So whatever the king says, they will say like that only. He did not keep his opinion to himself, he made it public. So he made it public, the Birbal. Many courtiers felt angry. Withdraw the charge, they said. Now we will see. Withdraw the charge, they said. Why should I? He growled. We are not dogs. They groaned. I know, Birbal sound quiet. So he's telling like that. Uh, I know, Birbal sound quite amused. Yet you compare us with pet dogs. They raise their eyebrows. Okay, I am sorry. I failed to notice one difference. Birbal chuckled to himself with while adding, the dog has a tail where one ought to find it. You have the tail where the tongue ought to be. So he's telling very cleverly that dogs has a tail, and what is the tail you have? Your tongue. You move your tongue in the favor of the emperor. Whatever he says, if he says something silly also, something stupid also, something not nice also, you just say, oh, it's very nice, it's very nice, right? They want their appreciation from the emperor. So they want to look very nice in their king's eyes, right? So all the courtiers are like this. So you wag your tongue when the emperor is around. You nod your heads even when his ideas and statements were wrong. You were no courage to differ with him. You were cowards, Birbal sneered. Withdraw those words. The courtiers raised their fist threateningly. Well, you are all that men should have. He paused. Except, the courtiers asked in one voice. Except spines. Birbal gloated in glee. You are insulting us, said a courtier. This has gone for a too long, said another. It's time you stopped abusing us, said a third. My friends, truth hurts, said Birbal. Truth? What truth? 1 minute, kids. What truth? The courtiers made threatening gestures. The truth that you are no better than pet dogs. You are slaves. You can never dare do anything against the wishes of the emperor. Birbal did not show any sign of fear. So he's telling to all the courtiers, means ministers and who are working in the court of Emperor Akbar, he's telling, you're like pet dogs. You don't have any courage, or you don't have any dare to tell in front of emperor that you're wrong. He's telling all the members of the uh, court of the Emperor Akbar's thing. If you are so sure of yourself, prove that you can be bolder than us. One of the courtiers locked glances with Birbal. I'm willing, Birbal nodded his head. If you fail, Will you publicly confess that you had been wrong? They added. Suits me. Birmal smiled at them. So the one of the courtier is challenging the Birbal. So if you prove yourself that you can be bolder than us, you can be very strong, very brave, very courageous in front of Akbar and tell him that whatever he does is wrong. If you are bolder than us, then it's okay. But failed, if you failed, you should publicly confess that you had been wrong. So one of the courtier challenged the Birbal. So what that Birbal said? Suits me. Birbal smiled at them. One of the courtiers remembered a rule strictly observed at the royal court. They always reached the royal court before the emperor arrived and stayed on so long as the emperor was around. They never absent themselves from the royal court without prior permissions. So this was the usual daily routine. So before the emperor comes, all the court people will arrive and they will stay until all the people go away. So this was the routine. Birbal, will you dare stay away from the royal court tomorrow without seeking prior permission? He asked. Birbal thought for a moment. He knew the risk. The emperor would certainly take offenses. Why? He might be arrested and detained in the dungeon. And his fury, the emperor might even sentence him to death. So this was the consequences if Birbal did not prior give notice to the emperor and did he miss this, he missed that attendance in that court. So that was the offense, means he would be arrested, he would be detained from the court, and sometimes even if he may be go to, he may die also. He can get a death sentence to from the Emperor Akbar. So that was the case. So he's thinking for a moment, but nothing dared, nothing achieved. So, but there is a saying that, but nothing dared, nothing achieved. Birbal muttered himself. So there is a saying. So if you are not daring anything, we cannot achieve anything. For to achieve something very, what we can say, outstandingly, we have to be very dare. We have to show our courage. So he is muttering within himself. Why are you silent? You are now scared? The courtiers teased him. Scared? Not a wee little bit. On the contrary, I am feeling sorry for you. Sorry that you will have no face to show once I prove you are all cowards. Birbal kept talking while thinking of ways and means to escape the wrath of the emperor while he kept away from the royal court the next day. So he's thinking. We will see next. He talked and talked while he thought and thought till at last he knew what to do. He held his head up and said, all right, tomorrow I won't be at the court when the emperor arrives. I won't be at the court when the emperor arrives. I would stay out without prior permission and get it on your neck. A courtier snipped. So he's daring. Birbal is daring. We will see what goes next. I am not like you. I have a spine that backs my neck. Birbal silenced them with that sharp snip, gave them a different nod, and stormed out. They watched him till they vanished from the sight. The fool, he is in for real trouble. The courtiers melted away, happy that they would soon see the end of Birbal's influence at the royal court. All the courtiers are thinking that he accepted this challenge, that he will miss the day in the emperor royal palace, royal court without prior permission. So he will be in real trouble. The courtiers are thinking, and Birbal agreed for this. And they're thinking, oh, he's a big fool. So he will be in real trouble with the Emperor Akbar. Next day, the courtier arrived. As usual, long before the emperor arrived, they awaited his arrival. They wondered whether Birbal would have the courage to stay away. Some of them expected him to turn up just in time to greet the emperor, but Birbal did not come. So Birbal did not come as per the condition. The soldier carrying the royal, what is this? Insignia walked in, hailing the emperor and announcing, Shahenshah padar rahe hai. Shahenshah padar rahe hai. Means Shahenshah means emperor. Padar rahe hai means he's coming. Shahenshah means emperor is coming. Everyone at the court stood up. They bowed low while the emperor walked along the carpet aisle between the seats meant for the courtiers, climbed the steps took his seat on the throne. He surveyed the court. All the courtiers were present, not Birbal. Where's Birbal? He asked. Has he sent word that he won't be coming? Oh, now he is getting doubt. No, Shahanshah, none that I know of. The official of the court stood up, bowed and announced, No, Shahanshah. Shahanshah means emperor. No, Emperor Akbar. We did not get any kind of notice. How dare he absent himself without intimation? Send someone to his house. Tell him that he should appear before me right away. The emperor roared. So emperor is really angry without any prior notification or without intimating me within 1 day before. Now he is absent. How can he do this? How dare he is? So right away, go and get to the Birbal's house and tell him that he should be in front of me, or else he will be in trouble. Yes, Shahanshah, the officials instructed one of the gods to fetch Birbal. And the god left immediately. He returned an hour later alone. So we will see what's next going to happen. Why, where's Birbal? The emperor asked. He said he would come as soon as his baby girl stops crying, the god announced. How dare he disobeys my order? What sort of a nincomb he is that he cannot make a child stop crying? I thought him to be wise, that he had an answer to every problem. That emperor turned red with rage. So he is really, really angry. Can't he manage a little girl? Can't he able to not stop crying of this little girl? And he had solution to every problem. And he's telling like this. The courtiers felt that heart and chose to be silent. Go, bring Birbal right away. If he doesn't come willingly, bind him and drag him to my presence. The emperor exploded. So he's exploding like a volcano. He's really, really in a great, great temper, right? He is really in great, great angry with Birbal. If he is not coming, just drag him down to me and bring him to my presence. Sometime later, Birbal presented himself at the court. He bowed to the emperor and waited. Birbal, the emperor, surveyed him from head to foot, his eyes red with rage. Shahanshah, I beg your pardon. My little girl was crying and crying since morning. I was trying to make her stop crying. That's how I got delayed. I beg your pardon, Shahanshah. I erred but not turning up at court in time. But I could not. The child won't let me leave. I'm afraid she is still howling, bringing the house down. Birbal explained why was he late. So he's telling that the little girl was crying from morning, crying and crying, and I cannot control her. I'm unable to stop her crying. So, but I'm very sorry that I could not turn up in the morning. But this was my case. I'm having this trouble at my home. He's telling to Shahanshah Akbar, Emperor Akbar. I thought making a child stop crying should be child's play for you. Birbal, the emperor, glared at him. So Akbar is telling, it's really a child's play for you, making a little girl stop crying. Why are you taking so much time to make her stop crying? Akbar is asking. The courtiers smiled at each other. They hoped the Birbal would not get away easily, that the emperor would punish him severely for breaking the rule. So the courtiers, remaining courtiers are there, right? They had a challenge with Birbal. So they are inside their mind and heart, they are getting very, very happy because Birbal is getting in trouble. And if emperor is going to punish him really very severely. So they are very, very happy inside their hearts because now he is going to be in trouble. Now we will see. Alampana, Birbal lowered his voice and added, Alampana is also like another word for emperor. Alampana, Birbal lowered his voice and added, once I explain the situation, you will see my point. Go ahead. The emperor showed courtesy. The girl demanded sugarcane. I got a stub of sugarcane, cut it into small bits, and offered the pieces to her. She kept on crying, saying between sobs that she wanted sugarcane juice. So I extracted the juice, collected it in a glass, and held the glass out to her. She wildly pushed the glass aside and cried still more loudly, asking me to put the juice back into the sugar cane. Birbal paused before adding, Shahenshah, I could not do that. My baby is still crying, crying. Here, out, her heart out. So, why the baby is crying? First, the baby asked for sugar cane. After that, what is it? Birbal made the small bits of sugar cane and presented to the girl, small girl. Then what she asked, I want sugar cane juice out of that. Then he immediately extracted the juice from the sugar cane and handed it in a glass of a tumbler. Then what did the girl said? Now immediately she's asking to pour back the juice back into the sugar cane. Got it? So this was the problem. So he's unable to do this. This is the reason why the girl is crying her heart out. Birbal, how can you be my counsel when you cannot handle a little baby's problem? The emperor's mustache twitched. Alampana, have you ever tried to make a crying baby smile? Birbal asked. So Birbal is asking a question to emperor. Now he's posing a question to emperor. Alampana means emperor, have you ever tried a crying baby to smile? Did you do this job anytime? So he's asking. Now we will see. No, I think you should try that. May I make a suggestion? Shahanshah, Birbal hesitated. So Birbal is telling, now you should try this job. Shahanshah, he's telling. Speak out your mind, you silly man. Who couldn't make a 3-year-old stop crying? The emperor's words sounded truly harsh. Shahanshah, I shall play the part of a 3-year-old child crying endlessly. You enact the role of an elder who tries to stop me crying. Birbal spelled out his plan. I will make you smile in seconds. The emperor sounded sure of himself. Okay, so what is the challenge? Now Birbal is telling, okay, then I will be like acting like a 3-year-old child who is crying non-stoply, and the emperor should act like an elder person who tries to stop the girl stop crying, or a baby boy stop crying. Though this emperor is telling, oh, this is like within a snap of a minute, I can do this. I can do this. He's telling with a much confidence. Okay, do that, Shahanshah. Birbal fell on the ground and started crying loudly. He played the part of a child with skill. The emperor walked down the steps and came close to Birbal. He said in soothing voice, stop crying, baby. What do you want? Get me a gold ring, said Birbal, in a child's voice, which he was good at producing. So Birbal is asking, like a child, get me a gold ring. The emperor took a ring. Oh, sorry.
It's funny.
The emperor took a ring off one of his fingers and gave it to Birbal. Still, Birbal continued to cry. Okay. Still Birbal is crying. Stop crying. Didn't I give you the ring? Said the emperor. Get me an elephant. Birbal made yet another demand while crying loudly. Someone hurried to bring a baby elephant. There, an elephant for you, the emperor told Birbal. Birbal kept on crying loudly, beating the ground with his hands and feet. Stop crying, or else, the emperor screamed. Birbal cried still more loudly. What do you want now? The emperor wrung his hands helplessly. Make the elephant go through this ring, Birbal said between sobs. Oh, see, now this is the real tricky part. Now Birbal is asking, make this baby elephant go through this small ring. So this is why this is the reason Birbal is crying. Impossible, the emperor admitted. As impossible as getting the juice back into the sugar cane, said Birbal as he stood up laughing. So Birbal, oh Birbal, we now understand. The emperor tried to look stern but could not. Tickled by the humor in the situation, he burst into laughter. So did the courtiers who always took the cue from the emperor. Birbal, oh Birbal, we now understand why you were late. A child can be very demanding. The emperor walked back to the throne amidst the cheers. Birbal smiled at the courtiers. Most of them avoided his eyes. They felt ashamed of themselves. They had failed to get Birbal into trouble this time too. Right? Is Birbal clever, kids?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
So he's very clever. So now, kids, who can tell which part did you like in the story? Yes, Gobin?
I liked when Birbal was crying loudly and
Mm.
the Sanjan bought the elephant and Birbal said, let's put the elephant inside the ring. That's why I liked it.
You liked it, very nice. Yes, Lakshya.
It's Lakshita, but it says Lakshya because this is my sister's laptop.
Okay, Lakshita.
Okay. So, like, my favorite part was when Birbal actually asked for a elephant. Because nobody would ever ask for an elephant. That
Yes,
was very
right.
fun. Yeah, it was very funny.
Nice. Then Nehashri.
So in the story, a part that was interesting for me is when the little baby asked for a sugar cane and cut it into bits of pieces and to make it into sugarcane juice and make the sugarcane juice into sugarcane again. That's like an interesting part for me.
Very nice. Very nice. So, kids, anybody want to share any of your thoughts or any of your realizations in the story? Which part you like that? Okay, kids. Okay, Rudran Chaudhary. Okay, Rudran.
So my favorite part was when Birbal asked to try to move the elephant through the string.
I cannot see your face, Rudran. Yes.
My favorite part was when Birbal asked the emperor to try to move the elephant through the string.
Yes, it's tricky part, right? Tricky thing. Nice.
And it's kind of funny.
Yes, yes. How to pronounce your name? It's Rudran?
It's Rudraban Chaudhary. You can call me
Rudraban
Rudra.
Chaudhary. Okay. Okay. Okay, kids. So we enjoyed this story, right? So now next part is, are you excited for our riddles and tongue twisters? Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes, now we will move to our riddles and tongue twisters. I'll stop this sharing and I will go to our thing. Let me see. Let me close this. Okay. Let me go to my
We could do the tongue twisters.
It's
Yes,
actually my
tongue
first
twisters.
time doing this story time thing.
Who is this?
Me, Rudra. It is actually my first time doing this story time thing.
Oh, okay. Did you like the story, Rudra?
Yes.
Very good. Join every Friday. You will be having so much fun. Now it is another fun part. Now we are moving to our tongue twisters and riddles. Be ready, kids. Okay, let me share the screen with you.
We can do the riddles.
Yes, I can do the riddles. Let me show this first.
The difficulties.
Okay, kids. Now, before starting riddles, kids, so I want to tell a little bit about riddles. So this riddles improves your mind power, ability of thinking. So nobody should not use any kind of Google to find the answers. Right, kids? You should use your brain. You have got good brain. Krishna has given you very fantastic brain. You should use your brain. Okay, here goes the first question. What are two things you cannot have for breakfast? Okay, I see Jyotsna. Yes, Jyotsna.
I actually know this one, so I think I heard this somewhere. Is it lunch and dinner?
Yes, yes, very good. Very good, Jyotsna. Okay, two kids raise their hands. Okay, Gobin, you can also try.
I
Gobin?
want to say lunch and dinner.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Oh,
then
and lunch and snack.
snacks also. Okay. Then Sarans, Shuri.
I was about to answer lunch and dinner as well.
Okay, you're smart kids. Nehashri.
Pan and cakes, like pancakes, but you can't have pan and cakes.
It's also smart, but the actual answer is like we cannot have lunch and dinner for breakfast, right? So that is that. But your answer is also smart, Neha. Okay, then we have second question, second riddle. Okay, Mrs. Brown has 5 daughters and each of these daughters has one brother. How many kids does Mrs. Brown have? Okay, I see 2 raised hands. I'll just okay, kids, you should be on mute until I say ask you unmute. You should not leak the answer. I'll count 10 seconds. Okay, so other kids also can think. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Gobin, tell me, Gobin.
6.
6. Okay, what is 6? What is 6?
6 is a
kids?
number.
6 kids? Okay, 6
Yeah.
kids. Okay. Okay, so we will wait for another also. Nehashri?
10.
10. Okay. We will go for Naomi, Ella. Naomi, you raise your hand. Okay, then we will move to next kid, next participant. Who is the next person? Okay, Rudraban Chaudhary.
10.
10. Okay, any more guesses? Any more guesses? Okay, Charit, would you like to try?
My answer is 6 children.
6. Okay. Yes, kids, that's true. 6 is the correct answer. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, Naomi. Yes, Naomi. Okay. So every daughter has one brother, right? In that goes 6. There are 3 apples in the basket and you take 2. How many apples do you have?
Oh, I know.
Okay. Just close your mouth, zip your mouth. I will ask you, just let me count 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So let me go first.
I'm go first.
Okay. Rudraban.
1.
1. Okay. Charit.
5.
5. Okay, there are only 3 apples. There will not be 5, right? So
yeah,
again, listen to the question. There are 3 apples in the basket and you take 2. How many apples do you have?
I mean 1. Actually.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Naomi. How much?
3.
Huh?
Yeah.
I cannot hear you.
You still.
Okay, I think there is some kind of disturbance. Naomi, you can write in the chat box. S. Gobind.
1.
1. Okay. Nehashri.
1.
Okay. Lakshriya. Lakshita.
It's also 1 because 3 minus 2 is actually 1.
Okay, kids.
Like
You got. Okay, you got good math skills, but in the riddles, you have to listen for the question very attentively. Okay, let me see what is in the chat box. Okay, 3. Naomi said. Okay,
But
1.
3 is wrong. 3 is wrong.
3 is wrong, right? So, kids, I'll
Because you
read again.
have 3 apples.
Okay, kids, listen to the question again. There are 3 apples in the basket and you take 2. How many apples do you have? We are not asking in the basket. How many do you have?
Oh, 2.
Yeah, right? So we have to pay attention to our question in riddles, especially. So the question is, how many apples do you have with you? So there are 3 apples in the basket and you have taken 2. So how many apples do you have?
2.
Yes, 2 apples.
This is still little like math.
It actually is math because it has numbers in it.
Yeah, it's like a math, but it is like a question. How many do you have? It's not like addition or subtraction, right? Okay, we will move to our next riddle. And this is also very, very interesting.
You will find many numbers.
Okay, shall I read, Gobind? Shall I read? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You will find me in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus. What am I? You will find me in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus. What am I?
What about Uranus?
No. You are close, but think again, kids. Okay, Neha?
No,
Gas or a gas?
What is that?
Gas.
Okay. Okay, Gobind?
Gravity.
Huh?
I say gravity. Gravity.
Oh, gravity. Okay, gravity you're telling. Okay.
Gravity.
Okay, Sam is selling sand and she is selling air. Okay, any more guesses, kids?
Nah. Can I try now?
Okay, I will read again the question. This is very, very easy if you pay attention. Yes?
So I did not really answer Uranus. I was like asking like why is there not the planet? Like in the question, there's not a name for like another planet named Uranus.
Yes, yes, that's true. That's true.
But
Okay.
I'm still answering. I'm still thinking.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can take your time. I'll give just 1 more minute, kids. You can think. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm reading again. Kids, I'm reading again the question. You will find me in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus. What am I? So there is something we will find in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus. So we have that in, listen kids, we have that in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but it is not in Neptune or Venus. So what am I? So that is the question. So we have something in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus.
All planets have a core, and Jupiter is made out of gas, not
Okay.
like not land.
Any more guess? Any more guesses? Okay, shall I tell the answer?
Yeah. Yes.
I see something in chat. Let me read that. Is there any answer? Oh, some land. Okay, land or air. Oh, that's true. R. Naomi. Very good job. Letter R. Did you try yourself or did you took the help of internet? Letter R. So letter R is there in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus. So that is the correct answer.
What? Oh, the letter. You're saying the letter?
Yeah, that is a tricky part, right? You will find me in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, but not in Neptune or Venus. So that is letter R.
You can even type the planet Uranus because it has an R in it too.
Yes, that is true, but the question is, see, here they are comparing these three with Neptune or Venus. They're not comparing with the other planets, right?
No, like you can type like you'll find me in Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, and Uranus, but not.
No, that is not there in the question, right? Uranus only up to 3 they have given. We have to go with the riddle. Okay, Charit. But very nice, Charit. Nice suggestion. Good. Okay, last riddle for today. I make a loud noise when I am changing. When I change, I get bigger, but I weigh less. What am I? Who can guess? I make a loud noise when I am changing. When I change, I get bigger, but I weigh less. What am I?
I say fly.
Some more. Yes, I see 2 raised hands. Okay, Rudraban.
Noise.
Noise. Yeah, there is noise itself, right? I make a loud noise when I'm changing. When I change, I get bigger, but I weigh less. What am I?
So weighs less or it
or
the height?
Yeah, it weighs less.
Okay.
Horn.
What is that?
Horn.
Core. Like core of a planet, the middle of a planet.
No, horn. HORN. Horn.
Horn.
No, balloon.
It's steam.
Your ear, but any guesses?
But still can't get bigger by itself.
Okay, I will give some clue. We all eat that while seeing, yes, popcorn. We all see that, right? While eating TV or anything.
Seed.
Yeah, popcorn.
Oh, that is good.
Yes, that is popcorn. Okay, kids, very nice. Now we will move to our next thing. Yes, tongue twisters.
My favorite part.
What are tongue twisters?
Yes, tongue twisters. We will move to our tongue twisters now.
Just try to say silk super fast. That's a tongue twister.
Like red card, green card, yellow card, green card, red card, yellow card, green.
Silk.
Okay, kids. Let me share this.
Achito.
Okay.
Likshari. Likshari. What?
Kids, are you able to see?
No, you just got to
One
share.
point.
You didn't say
No. No. Okay, let me share this.
Now you're saying.
Okay. Okay, kids. So now, so I will read once and next you can. Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie, Willie? Willie cry, why you cry, Willie? Okay. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Don't eat until you are spreading it like a spread. Okay, kids, I enjoyed this yellow butter, purple jelly. Okay, now I'll call out the names. First, we will go with Mihika. Mihika?
I was raising first.
Yes. Yes, everybody will get chance. Yes, Mataji, Priyanka Mataji.
Mataji, Mihika is not here. She is going to another class, Mataji.
Okay. No problem, Mataji.
Sorry about
No problem. Then we will go with Gobinda. Gobinda?
Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie? Willie cry? Why you cry, Willie? Yellow bread, buttered, purple jelly, black bread. Spread thick, saying it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread it thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Don't eat until you are spreading it
like a spread.
Spreading it like a spread.
Very good job. Okay, Neha.
Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie? Willie cry? Why you cry, Willie? Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Say it thicker. Spread it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Don't eat it until you're spreading it like a spread.
Fantastic, Neha. Next, we'll go to Rudraban.
Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie? Willie cry. Why do you cry, Willie? Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread it thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Don't eat it until you're spreading it like a spread.
Superb. Okay, Naomi. We cannot hear you, Naomi. Okay.
Looks like they're having an internet issue.
Yes. Okay, we can move to Lakshita.
Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie? Willie cry, why you cry, Willie? Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Spread it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Don't eat it until you're spreading it like a spread.
Very good. Now we will move to Saransh.
May I just do the why do you cry, Willie?
Yes, of course you can do.
Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie cry? Why you cry, Willie?
Willie cry, why you cry, Willie?
Yeah.
Good job, Saransh. Okay, next we will move to Varshini.
Why do you cry, Willie? Why, Willie? Why? Why do you cry, Willie? Willie, cry. Why you cry, Willie? Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread, spread it thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread, spread it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow butter, purple jelly, black bread. Don't eat it until you're spreading it like a spread.
Good job. Okay, then I see one is reminding Nabnita. Nabnita. Okay, kids. I think everybody got chance, right? Anybody did not get chance?
I saw Jin and Naomi's talking.
Who is that?
Jin.
Jin? Okay, anybody would like?
Govinda's talking. I heard Janice, Naomi, and Ella was talking.
Oh, okay, but I cannot hear them. Naomi, would you like to try now? Okay. Okay. Hello? Yes, you can try, Naomi. Jin?
You need to go close to your computer.
Yeah, we cannot
Why?
hear you. Yeah, it's breaking. Yeah.
And also be their microphone isn't working.
Yeah. Okay, kids. So today this is our session, the story, riddles, and tongue twisters. Did you like the story and the tongue twisters, kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you had fun time.